We deal in police misconduct cases, and we have for a good number of years. So let me begin by telling you that I think every American that is really aware understands that police really do put their lives on the line almost every day. The most blatant example, do you remember those World Trade Towers, which we in New York, of course, all remember vividly? How everybody ran away except the firemen and the police who ran into the World Trade Towers. I was a young assistant DA, young prosecutor for several years at the beginning of my career. And so I worked with the police. Matter of fact, I was remembered for a good number of years, several years I was in the narcotics division and had the opportunity, believe it or not, to go on raids with police. I saw how they went into drug dens and other really terribly dangerous places, or were undercover agents in very dangerous areas. Every day they put their lives on the line, trying to do things that will protect all of us. But unfortunately, just as in every profession, you have some that are act inappropriately, act wrong. And again, as I said, we handle police misconduct cases, so we see this. I can tell you definitively that there are a certain segment of the police in every police department that act in ways that do not entitle them to carry either a badge or a weapon. And by the way, I will add this also, that I'm also aware that there are many police on the force that wish these so-called bad apples were not there, because they can only hurt all the police, the reputation of all the police, and indeed there are situations where I've seen good police, the careers of good police, ruined by some of these bad apples. The situation that we have today in many areas are cause of deep concern. And I think some of the decisions were right, some of the decisions were wrong. But I'm certainly in agreement with everyone that says that the issue of police conduct is one that is absolutely necessary to deal with in a very, very significant way. And let me just say this. We have so much attention placed on the killings by police. That's only the part of the problem. There are, I don't know how many killings there are a year, but I want to tell you something. There are massive amounts of situations where police act inappropriately in terms of excessive force, for example, in terms of false arrest. Though there are massive numbers of those that far, far, far outnumber the numbers of the tragedies involving deaths. So that it is a big, big problem that I am absolutely convinced could be dealt with significantly if there was proper training at the police academies and constant retraining of police in terms of how to deal with constituents.